going to say you have BFR traffic out there at 6,000 because he sees us squawking 1,200. Okay, so what I'm doing now, without telling you about it, is I'm leveling off, okay?
Okay.
I'm pushing forward on the yoke.
Traffic.
The airplane's speeding up. Now I'm going to pull it back to about 2,300. This will become muscle memory, okay?
Okay.
We'll be breaking it off.
And now the pressure, I'm going to let everything stabilize. The speed, the lift, the drag.
If you want to take it lower, I can do a left 360 for you.
And then I'm going to trim it so that it'll stay right about here, okay?
Okay.
This is a... I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on this. Somebody somewhere is flying. And that's Marion right there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're heading north. That's Marion. Golly. We flew right by Marion. I never really even noticed it. Okay, so you're flying now, okay? So notice you don't have to do anything, right?
Okay.
So what we'll do is...
Should I put my...
This is you can rest your feet there, but you really don't have to do much. And that's another thing I want to show you. If you trim the airplane out, you really don't have to. It only takes a couple fingers. And what I'm trying to show you is, as you get flying and you're doing it, you'll start getting a death grip on the plane.
Right.
So just learn to turn loose and grab it with just a couple fingers now to help you develop a feel. So what we're going to do is always look before you turn, but let's make a turn to the left about 90 degrees and head to the west. And when it starts turning, you pull back just enough to keep that nose from coming down. So keep your eyes outside and pull back just enough to keep that nose. Pull back a little bit more. Little bit more. Okay. Now, to come out of the turn, put the wheel back the other way and relax the back pressure that you had on it, okay? Okay. Okay. That went too hard, was it?
No.
Now this thing you'll notice just went tits up. So it's useless.
I thought something was weird with
Well, it really threw me off because I am always a little bit on instruments because I'm an instrument pilot. And when I saw that thing roll, I was like, what the heck? Because he's turning. I didn't know if you turned the airplane over upside down or what. This thing is tits up. Okay, so let's turn again to the left out that way. Look where you're going. And just turn a little bit. And hold back pressure just enough to keep that nose from coming down. And then head south, head basically down this way for me, okay?
Okay.
So we're just going to start off making some turns. Head solid over top of Mountain Empire.
Oh, yeah.
But this hole out here is holding. Okay, so now we're climbing a little bit, okay? So just reach down here, use your trim a little bit.
Okay.
Feel that wheel. I want to see you reaching down there a lot, okay? You got to get used to looking.
So am I trying to get it?
If you roll it forward, the nose goes down.
Okay. So
Forward.
I need to roll it forward. Then.
Yep, the nose goes down just a little bit. Now most of this, the proper way to do this is, I'll take the controls for a second.
Okay.
The proper way to do it, there's nuances with the trim, okay? You can use it, you can fly the plane with the trim. Watch, I'll make the plane go down with the trim. And you want to use the trim a lot. Okay. But it is a combination of hand and trim, okay? And now I'm going to level it out with the trim. And so, but basically what you want to do is you want to learn, I think I could take a bit of this power out of here too. You want to learn, you got to learn what it looks like outside, okay? What level looks like outside.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing since that don't work to know that, right?
Yeah, that thing is, yeah, that threw me off, man. I'm telling you. I'm like, what the heck? Then I was like, okay. And of course, I'm taught as an instrument pilot, trust your instruments, trust your instruments. And I'm like, I can't trust that. Okay.
So that's basically something. That's something we're gonna have to get fixed before we do anything. Really,
well, I mean, we can fly around VFR without it. A lot of airplanes don't even have them. Piper Cup doesn't even have one.
Now the good thing is the ForeFlight has an electric one in there. So
I know, I love them. That thing right there is operating. Oh, here's the reason.
Hey, we still got oil pressure though, so
yeah. This right here is a little air pump, and it's set for 8 years.
Yep.
So it just failed, and this isn't working, and this isn't working.
Okay.
The turn and bank is electric, and it's still working.
Okay.
But so these instruments, that's actually good news. These instruments are good. This has got your vacuum pump has failed.
Gotcha.
And that is, like I was telling you this morning, you got a lot to learn. Mm-hmm. As a pilot, if you were here by yourself, you need to be able to figure that out by yourself. Right. Say, okay, this can get me out of a jam now. These are no longer working.
Gotcha.
So all that, you got all that to learn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you have the controls again. I actually got too low, okay? So let's do this. Let's go into a descent. We're going to pull your power back to about 1,700 RPM.
Right here?
Yeah, okay. The airplane will slow down, okay? As it slows down, it's going to create less lift, okay, the wing. So the nose is going to drop. So basically, you want to look outside, and what we're going to do is it's clear out there. So we're going to head out there and fly, okay? Hell, we'll go to Abingdon. Who cares, right?
Right.
So we're going to fly out there in a descent. So here's what we do. You're going to trim the plane, okay?
All right.
So you want it to look like, now you hold it where you want it with the stick, the yoke, and then you trim it. Now that's probably too much. See,
okay. So you still want it nose down?
Nose down, yeah. Okay. It's going to be nose down a little bit.
All right, so right there is without touching
There you
anything.
go. Now,
so
see, the airplane sort of settles in at about 90 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, 80, what's that knots? About 90 knots. And this is the way you would descend. If you were going cross country, right, we're going to descend in, we're getting the ATIS down here. This is how you would descend, okay? And if you glance around, you notice we're coming down 700 feet a minute, 500 feet a minute. But that's a normal descent.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to descend. And we'll descend down to 4,500, and we'll level out there, and we'll show you how to level out. Yeah, we got beautiful weather down here. Now, of course, now the nose is coming up. That's not quite right, is it? That's probably...
Nope, that's not right. And you don't hear that beacon?
No.
I bet it's this thing that I've got hooked in picking it up or something. So every time we're not talking, I hear whack, 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 like it's a
pretty annoying.
It's not loud. You can just barely hear it, but it sounds like sounds like something's bad happening.
That's not comforting, is it? Okay, we got good weather down here. We're good. And then you'll have to tell me what town this is down here. Yeah, this is good. We're going to fly around here. You'll get to... Okay, so we want to level off at 4,000 here. Yeah,
4,000.
Yeah, we want to level. So, yeah, you don't want to turn. Let's go straight. We don't. Yeah. So roll out of the turn. Put both feet on the rudder pedal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, at 4,000, add your power back to 2,300. Keep your eyes outside. I mean, you got to look down there a little bit, right? But now put the attitude. We're gonna put that 23. Put the attitude where you think it should be. Don't grab the trim just yet.
Okay.
Put the attitude where you think it should be for level.
For level?
For level. Where do you think it should be? We'll cover this up.
It don't work anyway.
Well, I was going to cover this up. But yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, so we're actually climbing a little bit. So let me show you level. And then we're talking nuances, right? We're not talking... So we're only talking 1 or 2 degrees. But we're going to go level. Okay, so we're not quite level because see, we're climbing. So we're teaching ourselves what level looks like.
So should I trim it down?
You want to use your use your yoke first. Okay.
Gotcha.
So fly it back down to level. Look outside, and we'll take it back down to 4,000. Okay, yeah, we're not quite descending yet, so we want to get down there. There's a great big field down here. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love that. We're gonna fly around here a little bit and figure out what town this is, because I just want to know where I am. Okay, so it is bumpy, but that's part of it. Okay, now just cruise along at what you think is level. And after you fly here for a while, let's just forget about the trim for a little bit. But after a while, if you think you're holding a little bit of back pressure or a little bit of forward pressure, just use your trim and trim that out.
Okay.
Let's look around a little bit. Let's turn to the right.
Okay.
Head over here.
Cannot make myself keep both feet on.
Let's have some fun. Fly around here, and you look around here and see if you can figure out what town this is and tell me if you would.
I have no idea.
Well, we'll figure it out between the two of us. We know we're west of Marion. Okay, turn back to the left. Just fly around this town down here.
All right.
Just fly around. These big fields are very comforting. Oil pressure's good. Now, probably banking more than you need to. That's good. Pull back just a little bit. Don't let the nose drop on you. Could always swoop down and see the water tower, right? Yeah, have some fun. It's smooth here, so we'll hang around here because it's smooth and I got landable fields. Okay, don't want to descend anymore.
Okay.
But, so what you want to try, this is good. I mean, it's smooth, we got landable fields, and you just fly around here, but try to hold an altitude. Okay, try.